Welcome to another video on the channel, boys. This one is one I'm excited for. The Zinedine Zidane 94 review. Zizou. What a player he should be. We'll start off by talking a bit about him on FIFA 20. On FIFA 20, this card was not that special. Of course, he was good. A card with some of these stats. Yeah, you're going to load. There we go. 5-star, 5-star. Worst base stat on his thing, 70 defending, the 90 plus on his shooting, passing, dribbling. All these stats, of course, he was going to be good on FIFA 20. But he did not play that well at all, considering he felt slow. He felt like he couldn't turn much on the game, like he was clunky. His shot didn't feel that special. He didn't feel like his finesse shot's that good. He felt weak physically, pretty poor defensively. He obviously was a good player of the game, but he didn't feel like one of the very best. And obviously Zinedine Zidane should feel like one of the best. So I was a bit hesitant about using him on this FIFA, but I thought it's a new FIFA, he's got some crazy stats, let's give him a try. Originally I bought one for 3.1 million to flip. By that I mean sell for a profit. And with this one I made profit, but then I bought another that I was going to make for a profit. And I thought, you know what? My housemate was talking to me, he was like, why don't you at least give him a try? Maybe he'll be really good on the game. I was playing 4-4-2, so I thought an attacking centre mid could be pretty useful. So I thought, we'll give him a try. My word, what a difference a year can make. This card on this FIFA is absolutely insane. I'm going to talk you through his stats, talk you about how I feel he plays in game, and then I'm going to show you some of the clips of some of his best moments. We'll start on this bit. 17 games, 14 goals, 12 assists. This is from centre mid, and all of that is in Division 1 rivals. So the highest level of the game you can currently be tested in. None of these are friendlies, none of these easy games really. They've all been at a really high level in Div 1 rivals, and he's just running the show. A lot of these games have been early rage quits. Like, I've been playing well, been scoring 4-5 most games, dominating people, and Zizou has been the orchestrator behind it all. If you look at my team, Pele, Mbappe, CR7, Neymar, I have some insane attackers. So it's not like I'm just playing everything through Zidane and trying to get him everything. If you look at the stats, Pele's doing amazing. Neymar, fantastic. Neymar's at right mid. Mbappe from left mid. CR7, now these are crazy. 76 goal contribution, 35 games. So it's not like it's just everything's going through Zidane. And from centre mid, he's comfortably over a goal or assist a game. He probably is about 2 goals or assists a game from centre mid in Div 1 when you're counting all the rage quits. So he's contributing a lot. But he does a lot more than that. He actually feels good defensively on this FIFA. His passing, like, just keeps the ball so well. He feels amazing on the ball. So it's so easy to just dribble with him, keep possession. He's strong, so he gets stuck in physically, holds the ball up. It's not just the goals and assists, but he's really good at them as well. 5-star, 5-star's the dream. There's hardly any cards on the game like that. I don't think there's... If you don't include like all the versions of players like Cruyff, Zidane who do have 5-star, 5-star, I think there's probably 10 to 15 players in the game who have 5-star, 5-star. So that combo alone instantly is great. This year, 5-star weak foot doesn't feel quite as important, but I'm always going to love having it. The skill moves, though, does feel important. I'm not really someone who utilises skills that often, but on this game I find myself using them a lot. The running scoop turn is a really nice trick on this game, and Zidane, of course, has that with the 5-star skills. Let's go for his card. I personally was toying between Hunter, Engine, or Shadow. Maybe an Anchor, but it was between those. Hunter I went for because I wanted to get his 99 finishing, wanted to make him really fast, and just give him a really good shot and see how that worked. That's the chem style I've tested him with. I've not tried the others. Engine would have been nice for a bit more balance, max that dribbling stat, get his agility up, give 99 some of his passing. Anchor, get his physicals up a bit more, up his defending. Shadow, just lots of pace and defending. What I will say about him is he feels fast. On this game, he doesn't feel slow anymore. There's been a thing on FIFA in recent years where certain players just felt like even though they look fast, as in the stats, they didn't feel it in game. And Mbappe, for example, is one who feels really fast every FIFA, where Zidane didn't feel it last year. I had a game where Zidane kept up with Lucas Moura. Obviously, he's got the chem star to give him the pace, but he could still keep up with him. For the clips, it's mostly just the goals that he's been scoring. because when I've played 17 games and got lots of footage with him, it's hard to go find the specific moment when he made a good tackle or made a beautiful pass, etc. So it's been mostly the goals, but anyone who's been watching my streams will be able to back me up on the things I'm saying. His movement feels amazing, and you really will notice that in some of the goals we've been scoring. His finishing is very clinical. I can barely remember him missing a good chance. His shot power, you'll see some of the goals he's been scoring. His passing is the best I've seen on this game. He just can play any pass in the game, even when he's facing the wrong way. His passing's felt good. Some of the passes I've seen him pull off, only De Bruyne in drafts felt near that. He's just unreal. Both feet, of course, the 5-star weak foot. With Pele and CR7 running behind, some of the passes he's been able to make to them have been amazing. The biggest worry I had for him was going to be his physicality, so how good he was at 50-50, his defending and his dribbling. He's easily one of the best dribblers I've used on the game. One of the big differences for me on FIFA 20 and FIFA 21 has been on this game, dribbling as in the literal dribbling stat that he's got 94 on. That is miles more important than the agility and balance. The agility and balance for me don't seem to make that big a difference on the game this year. Obviously they're important, but they don't seem anywhere near as important as they did last year. Whereas this year, if you have really high dribbling, you still feel pretty good on the ball. Patrick Vieira doesn't feel that clunky for me, and his stats are way worse than Zidane's. Whereas Zidane just was graceful, glides on the ball, some of the left stick dribbling he can do is amazing. There was one particular goal he got that I'm going to show in the clips that was insane. Like, I've not seen that animation on FIFA before with how good his dribbling was. I don't really even use R1 dribbling that much for him, just left stick, and he's amazing for it. As you can imagine, his ball control, his first touch is insane. His defending feels very good. You can tell it's not like elite like a Kante that I've used, but he gets in good positions. When I'm using him, he feels very strong. He doesn't get bullied by anyone. He wins most 50-50s. His stamina didn't feel bad. He runs all game. Like, I genuinely can't think of a weakness this card had. Whereas last year, I tried him. His baby, his mid, his prime, his advanced. I tried all of them at different points. I just didn't like them. So that put me off it this year. But I tried him. He's my favourite card I've used this FIFA. Pele and CR7 up front might be more effective, but they are up front, so they're getting the chance to score lots. But from centre mid, he's just the perfect player. Hullet is 7 million coins. To me, there's no way that Hullet is worth 7 million coins compared to him being worth 3 mil. There's no way that this card is worth, like, we're talking how much? 4 million less than Hullet. I just don't see that. I much prefer this card to any midfielder I've used this year. I love using him. He's amazing. Let's get into some clips so you can see some of Zizou in action. Okay, I'm going to show you some different clips from my stream yesterday. That webcam now is not me live, but yeah, I recorded all this footage live in Division 1 Rivals. If you've not actually seen my stream before, you need to make sure you check it out every day. Zelonius 92 on Twitch. I am streaming live gameplay, packs, building teams for people. I've got a Road to Glory I'll be starting soon on there. Lots of fun on there. Make sure you check the stream out. But yeah, let's get some clips of Zizou underway. This one here is insane. He picks the ball up from deep. That was one of the things I loved about him, that he made these runs from deep all the time. And a lot of the time on this game, midfielders don't get picked up. I don't know why it's like this so much, but if a midfielder makes a run from deep, the opposition's midfielder don't really ever pick them up. You have to manually track them yourself, which a lot of people don't. So Zidane got so much space, and then look what he does here. Good left stick dribbling, running scoop, turn with a 5-star skills, and an insane finish, and you're going to see a lot more of that. Okay, this clip here is a pretty insane one. Shows some good dribbling, but there's a crazy touch he does in here that I want you to see. So here, great little jink there, and he misses that shot, but watch what he does here. The ball looked a bit weird there, but he kind of stays in the 50-50, takes that little right stick touch up and flips it over. Let's watch that again. So this touch is beautiful. Very unlucky not to score. Get to centre back there. Look how this right stick touch there, flips it past him, then a nice volley to finish. And Zidane loves a bit of a rodeo. Okay, this one here just shows some of the stupid stuff that goes Zidane's way. That's 9-Golan, who has really high aggression, pretty good strength too, and Zidane bullies him. Like, that's just crazy from Zidane to win that 50-50 with 9-Golan. And then a nice easy finish. Like, not many players in that position are going to win stuff like that, but Zidane seemed to consistently win those, and it made a big difference in the midfield. Defending really stood out. Okay, here, just a nice bit of dribbling from Zidane. You see the left stick there. This ended up being very nice from Ballack. But just the dribbling there from Zidane in a tight space. On last FIFA, he just wasn't capable of doing that. But on this FIFA, he's a very good playmaker. Like, I genuinely think you could play him in cam on this game. Whereas last game, no one would have dreamed of putting him there. But they're great dribbling by him. And obviously, his weight of pass is fantastic. Here again, some fantastic footwork from Zizou. Last FIFA, he was so bad in tight space, but look there. And then an amazing finish. That couldn't really be much more in the corner. But he's just so good in the box. His dribbling was amazing. Left stick there, just quickly puts it onto his right. Beats the defender. Fantastic goal. And yeah, he just consistently kept doing this. Here is a clip of some insane footwork from Zidane. Look at that there. I'll pause it at the bit where he's going to do it this time. This here, he moves that way, which makes the defender here think I'm going to go there and shoot there. He moves that way and very quickly moves it up. Watch it again. Insane move. I've not seen this animation on the game before. That there, just quick footwork, completely sold the defender and got me a goal that a lot of people I just don't think on the game would have the dribbling to be able to do it. Another example here of Zidane in tight spaces being able to do great play. Look at that, great touch. Instantly does the trick. Fantastic goal from Zidane again. This one here was probably the best goal Zidane got for me. See a nice drag back, works the space. Here, beautiful turn, burst past the defender with pace. Then a finesse that the keeper didn't even move for. You can see with Zidane, he feels quick, he can burst past defenders, he's got great control, his tricks are amazing, his movement's great, and then his finishing is clinical. This one here was probably the best goal Zidane got for me. See a nice drag back, works the space. Here, beautiful turn, burst past the defender with pace. Then a finesse that the keeper didn't even move for. You can see with Zidane, he feels quick, he can burst past defenders, he's got great control, his tricks are amazing, his movement's great, and then his finishing is clinical. The last clip here I wanted to show is just a great assist that he got. So here, he picks up the ball here. I see at the back post there, CR7 lurking. So I want to aim it there for CR7 to get back post. And crossing's pretty good, but it's normally not that pinpoint. But watch Zidane's cross here. Literally floats. It's not just the power that's perfect, and the accuracy, it's just the angle he does it, the way it floats. It's a perfect cross for CR7, an amazing header. Let's watch that back one more time. Zidane's passing just in general is about as good as I've seen on FIFA ever. Insane header to be fair by CR7, but another amazing assist by Zidane. As you can see from those clips, Zidane is unreal on this game. He's an absolute baller. Is he worth the 3 million coins? Depends how much you value the very elite players on the game. Compared to the other options that I've seen, like Hullet, he is in good value at that end of the game in my opinion. There's not going to be a player as good as him for a long time in terms of the all-round game and what he does. Can do everything and insane going forward, great on the ball. He's better value than Hullet in my opinion. I don't think he'll be better than Hullet because of just the ridiculous stuff Hullet can do. But I love that card. It's a card that I'm going to be keeping in my team for a good while I think. I really enjoy him and he's fun to use. And the card that makes the game more fun is always going to be a good one. The 91 Zidane is even cheaper and quicker. He could be a really good option for a lot of teams I think this year. I really enjoyed using him. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you thought of this player review. If you like these, it's something I'll do more of. Appreciate you all. I hope you have a great evening.